The final countdown has begun. We are in the final week of the snake year finishing, and we will be entering the horse year on the 17th of February 2026. And we must know in this final few days how this week looks for all of you. Hello, my lovely zodiacs. How are you all? And this is the weekly guidance from the 9th of February till the 15th of February 2026. And what an eventful week. The snake year is finishing, and we all know snake is the only species which sheds the skin, removes the old skin, and the new skin is formed. So we'll have to see where we end up when he's leaving. The snake year is leaving, and I'm sure you all have so much burden and stress as well as excitement for the Valentine Day on the 14th. Of course, there will be love predictions, but in the middle of all this, we must definitely see how this week is going to be for all of us. Without wasting any more time, let's get into Aries. Aries, let's see where you stand. Aries, no time for love. The guides, your guarding angels want you to only focus success. That's the skin you need to shed off as like a tribute or a commitment to the snake year. You have to let go of this dream that you have, this perfect love story, and you're in your la la land, an absolute movie romance, movie love. Not supporting you. Your angels are saying success and money. This is the love of your life at this moment, and this is what you should focus on. So make sure you do transform your mind, you tune it a little bit, and you must focus on these two things, because that's what is expected, desired and wanted by you from the universe, from your guarding angels, and probably somewhere in your inner consciousness, maybe your own soul consciousness, and your own inner voice needs from you to do that. So you need to focus on that. But the Valentine Day is fine. I mean, I'm definitely going to do more love predictions, but I'm just going to say have fun. It's not the time for any deep connections other than with your work, with money, with wealth, with growth. This should be a Valentine, at least for this year. Rest you're not alone. I don't see you lonely, and I don't see any of that. But I'm just saying, just don't have any long-term commitment at this point, because that's the pattern that you've always had, and that's the pattern I guess you need to break when you are just finishing snake year and moving forward. And we have a surprise card, of course, and these are Akashi cards, and let's see what is the karmic message that you're getting from the divine. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. Wow, it says number 108, number 108. We all know it's one of the most auspicious numbers in Hindu mythology. Divine alignment. You are on a special path chosen by higher forces. You are nearing your purpose or spiritual awakening. Seeing 108 mala beads or sacred geometry, your soul remembers the vow. There is a vow echoing in your soul, the vow that you've made to yourself for success, to have wealth for generations. And whenever you will see 108 number or the beads, a mala of 108 beads, your soul will remind you of that vow. Let's see what's happening this week with Taurians. Okay, Taurians. Oh, you are so busy. Planning your Valentine Day. I'm not sure if it is going to go all by your plan. It's just somehow getting little haywire and busted, and you're really heading for a very massive argument near the Valentine Day. I don't think it's a great idea, Taurians. Come on, you're a bullhead, and you go like a real bull when you are angry. Just don't do that. I mean, you really have to hold your horses, because this is really funny, and we are entering the horse here. So yeah, I'm just trying to be a little funny here. But you're looking like you're ruining the celebration, or you're just being too picky about things. Your work is looking fine. You have more reasons to celebrate other than only love. Work is looking brilliant, but of course somewhere as I said, that your personal life is looking a little bit sorrowish, or it's disappointing. I mean, I don't know if you are disappointing your lover or your lover is disappointing you, but you know what I'm going to tell you. Get into this day, Valentine Day, just get into it with no expectations. Just be in the flow, and whatever comes from the place of love, whatever your lover or your partner wants to do from their heart, just accept it the way it is. Just be unconditional on this day. And I know, I mean, we all always feel that one could have done better or one could have thought harder. I get it, been there, done that. But having said that, it's not worth just for a one day of disappointment, you just kind of, scar yourself or scar another person emotionally. That's not worth it at all. So just calm down, it's fine. Maybe just take the day easy and let the world do what they're doing, like these roses and restaurants and chocolates. And probably you just plonk yourself in front of the TV, have a nice drink, and maybe watch something fun with some popcorn. Just try to be different. Think outside the box. Just lay low. Rather than fighting, it's better to have a little ordinary day. That is much better. Overall, the week looks fine. As I said, I like your work. There's more celebrations here, more reasons to celebrate, so that's okay. Let's see what is your Akashi message. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. The shadow bows. You have overcome inner darkness. Your lower self is submitting to your light. A deep personal fear or addiction will be conquered. Seeing your shadow move, shadow bowing, dark figures retreating. Power is found when your shadow kneels to your soul. This is all about inner self. You are coming out of the darkness. Your dark shadow is kneeling down to your soul. Your soul is definitely getting higher. The consciousness in your soul is getting higher. It is like, for your own higher good. And you are addressing those dark shadows in your soul. And you are trying to, as I said, get them to their knees in front of your soul, because your soul is addressing it. You are like, I want to make the transformation. I need to make the change in me. That's most important. And you're on the right path. Just take it easy on that one particular day. Let's see what's happening this week with the Geminis. Geminis, we saw you 3 weeks consecutively stuck to the challenge, not gossiping, having a very profound social life. Let's see what that has gotten back. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you, Geminis. Though you're feeling an emotional burden, you're feeling the social burden, I won't deny that, but you are determined to be on the path to come out of the darkness and go into the light. You want to have a lighter lifestyle, as I said, lighter social life, and you're very open to it. You're feeling the receptivity. You can feel the positive energy of the universe. You can feel there's a difference. You can feel you're opening as a lotus. You're feeling less anxiety, and that's what is the most profound thing that you're feeling. You're like, I wake up in the morning and I feel lighter. I don't have palpitations. I don't feel anxious. Of course, when we gossip, we talk behind people's back, even if it's in fun, joy, but there's always this bit of anxiety, because you don't know if the other person has spread it, and with what intensity they'll spread it, what will be the exaggeration there. You never know, but there's in the subconscious, there's always nervousness, there's always anxiety. You're coming out of that. You are managing your burdens. You're financially a little burdened. I feel you are you feel like, okay, things are fine, and suddenly a massive expenditure will come and you'll be like, I'm always thrown off where my expenses are concerned. I always have unplanned expenses. As far as you're able to pay your unplanned expenses, the universe helps you, the universe provides, or at least has made you capable enough to fetch and provide for yourself, you're fine. Still have the gratitude. It's a phase. It's not going to be there forever. So just relax. It looks fine. Money will come. You're open to receptivity. Some new plans are going to come up in the coming few months. I see money's on its way, or better opportunities are on their way, but it's still the process. You're still in that process. It's just not there in your hands. So take it easy, stick to what you've decided, and let's see what is your Akashi message. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. The silence shouts. Can you believe it? Can you really believe it? I see the picture of, Gautam Buddha, and it says the silence shouts. And all you've been told by your tarot for the last few weeks is to be silent. Don't talk unnecessary things because you will get busted. So silence shouts. What is not being said carries the real message. Read between the lines. A quiet truth is louder than noise. Muted conversations, radio silence, stillness after chaos. Listen where no words are spoken. Beautiful. Silence has been something that your soul has been wanting you to understand for the last few weeks that I'm seeing. At least your soul is definitely speaking out loud through the guidance, through my tarot. And I'm going to tell you, this is it's not a coincidence that silence is consecutively coming for the last 4 weeks. I'm always, using different cards. Last week I had angel messages, before that, and now I have Akashi message, and every single deck says this for you. So my darling Geminis, I would really want you to take this guidance extremely seriously, and you have to understand that this is only and only for your highest good and no one else. Let's see what's happening with the most amazing Cancerians. Okay, Cancerians. You are definitely in control of your past life patterns. You have come to understand. You're claiming the throne. You are in your true element. You have understood your bond to share, but you will have enough in your platter to share. You're at a higher level. You're at a higher purpose. You're at a higher meaning to life, and you are controlling more than 1,000,000% to break your past life patterns. You are determined. You're sitting alone here, you're sharing, then you're sitting in control, but you are trying as hard as possible that you do not fall into your past life emotional cycles or anxiety cycles, or just nervous energy or separation anxiety, all these things that Cancerians go through very easily. And they are like, there is some inner power you're feeling. As I said, you've claimed the throne. There is inside, there has been a like a coronation. You have crowned yourself. You feel, you feel like you're chosen by God. You are, there's this strange kind of source energy that you're feeling, and amazing. I'm so proud of you, Cancerians. So proud of myself also. We've come a long, long way. But this is a week where you will be tested. Will you be falling for your old patterns? Are you going to be in control? So it's a free will week. You can either be in control or you can fall in your old patterns. But I see control card very, very strong. And here it is, the throne, and here is the old pattern. And your choice will be very, very clear. You're going to choose that. I see a lot of money in your card. So this is a week of abundance. There's a lot of wealth coming. Your platter is going to be full. You'll be like, I can share to this person also, this person also, this person also. So it's kind of an abundance opening for you, which is brilliant. And let's see what your Akashi message says for you. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. Okay, the chain breaks. Can you just believe it? I just said you're going to break the old patterns, and the first line it says the chain breaks. Okay, freedom is here. A karmic bond or a toxic tie is ending. And what is that toxic tie? Anxiety, fear, and separation anxiety, being lonely. These are all toxic ties that Cancerians are going to break. They're going to break the chain. Release from a long-standing burden, legal, emotional, or energetic. Broken jewelry, snapping sounds, chain dreams. When the chain breaks, the soul breathes. This is the way you will realize that all these old patterns and the chain, inner chain has broken, and you will be able to, you'll be able to absolutely recognize that the soul is now breathing. Earlier only your body was breathing and your soul felt the burden, your soul felt the suppression, but now you will know that your soul is breathing. Amazing, amazing. So proud of you, my lovely Cancerians, and myself. Let's see what's happening with our beautiful, flamboyant Leos. Okay, Leos. Are we back to our patterns? Fine, we saw a few weeks ago that you're in a love triangle, you got busted, but you're still feeling under a lot of guilt, you're getting a lot of grief, your Valentine is looking so messed up. I have no idea what's on your mind. Why do you, Leos, you guys have an art. You always mess things up on a very auspicious or a very special day. You just spin sometimes some very weird patterns. And I don't know why would you do that to yourself, because that makes you so guilty. It makes you so sad. Having said that, there is a spiritual healing that's happening. Maybe your old patterns are not changing and your, the love life is looking a little weird, and you've said something, you're picking up a couple of fights also here and there. Other than that, where your spiritual journey is concerned, you're in a very beautiful place of healing. Maybe that's why you're feeling massively detached. You're not here to wait for anybody or anything. You're like, if you don't do things at the pace I like, or maybe somebody's not making the commitment or something. That sort. Funny thing is that you're detached. You're like, I'm going to work towards my healing. I am right. I'm not wrong. And I deserve my due. So there's a mixed feeling somewhere where you've messed up and you're feeling guilty, and somewhere somebody else is not giving you the place or the position that you deserve. So that's all you're in this middle of this chaos. And we all know that chaos brings the most amazing changes, and those changes are going to come to you. You be rooted to yourself. You're very innocent. You are a little clueless also in this, but I'm going to tell you to be yourself, because the universe is going to bring that clarity. The universe is going to remove this dark cloud, and you will see the light. And the best part is, by the end of it, you will have an amazing connection with your inner voice, and you'll feel that massive healing. So just take it easy. I think this week is a little overrated. I see everybody so this thing about Valentine Day, except Cancerians, strangely, love ZODIAC, and they were so looking indifferent about this whole Valentine Day thing. But there's a huge amount of pressure that I see in all ZODIACs, and just take it easy. If you're in love, every day should be a Valentine Day. And if you don't have a lover, then yeah, it's just like in any other ordinary day. Don't have to hype it up so much in your head that you start feeling depressed. Okay, so relax. Let's see what your Akashi message is. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. My lovely Leos. A mirror shows another face, okay? So you need to understand that. You're about to meet a part of yourself hidden or suppressed. So it's a very inner thing. Because you're healing a lot, you're going to see that other part of you, which is hidden inside of you, and you would not know that you had that shade also, because that is the part that you need to address, find out, because that's your other half, and that's going to help you, and that's going to really heal you. An identify shift or a personal revelation will occur. Seeing different faces in mirror or dreams. Your reflection is more than a memory. So give yourself some credit. You will see a lot of things. Universe is going to expose a lot of things in front of you. When it says you will see different faces in mirrors or dreams, so there is going to be clarity for sure. And there is, your reflection is more than a memory, and you need to remember that you're more than just that. And you take all this very seriously. As I said, you're going to heal and you're going to become very wholesome, and beautiful message. Let's see what's happening with Virgos. Virgos, you've been through a lot of up and down in the last few weeks. I hope this week is better for you. Okay. Not that bad. You've landed well. You're flying high. You have a lot of trust. You know you'll bounce back. I wouldn't say you are 100% recovered from whatever you were going through, but you definitely are more courageous than last week. You're more determined than last week's, and you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to wait for the closed door to open up on me. You're feeling a little like stuck. You're not able to move. You feel like, I want to change my life, but okay, I'm going to wait for that perfect timing from the universe, from the creator, and I have that kind of a patience. Until that time, there is so much knowledge and learning that one can do, and there's so much to learn on this planet. So you have a very open mind, and you're very positive state of mind. Even if your circumstances aren't that positive, you're in a positive state of mind, and that's what's important. That's what one needs to do in the testing times. And I wouldn't even call it testing time. It's just a very blah phase, a very blah period of life, and that kind of vacuum is sometimes also important. But having said that, you're doing well. Love life looks okay. I mean, nothing that I would be too excited about. It's also a little blah only. So somehow nothing wrong with the week. The week, somehow lacks some kind of excitement or joy, but it's just a flatline kind of a week. Like, it's just going, so it's fine. As far as nothing bad is there, nothing's brilliantly great is there, it's okay. Sometimes things boring, perfection is boring. If your week is going boring, so clearly it's near to perfection. That's exactly what Shakespeare said, perfection is boring. It's not my statement, but if he said it, I'm definitely going to give a thought to it. And let's see what your Akashi message. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. Which says, my lovely Virgos, a candle melts uneven. Something in your energy field is off balance. Check your intentions. It's a very deep and very profound thing to understand. If you're feeling imbalance in your relationships, in your energy field, maybe you need to check what your intentions are. When you're feeling stuck, you're not feeling freedom enough to do what you like. Maybe the universe is stopping you for your highest good. Maybe your intentions are not in the right place. A ritual or a plan may need cleansing or realignment. Candle dripping oddly, smokes turning unexpectedly. What you offer, you become. Do you understand that? Thought becomes karma. What you offer is what you become. So please light some candles, watch the candles melting, how they melt very oddly, they drip oddly, and smoke turning unexpectedly anywhere. So you need to understand that you need to make a perfect intention. You need to have a very clear offering, and you need a ritual, a plan of cleansing and realignment. Your energy field is completely off balance. So I would say light some candles, do some rituals, do some salt bath, and come back to your real element, my lovely Virgos. Let's see what's happening with Librans. All right, Librans, you've had some great weeks in the past. Okay, I mean, you're fine. It still looks fine. You're still in the change towards positivity, but love life is looking so weird on a Valentine week. Though you were fine past few weeks, but you're feeling very overburdened. I think your lover expects way too much from you, and you're feeling burdened, and you're like, you know what, this is a little, I have fun all year long. I treat my lover so amazing all year long. I mean, why do I have to go over like so much on a Valentine Day? Yes, you're making the day special, but you don't have to literally, get the moon and the stars. I mean, that's a little bit of an, unreasonable expectation probably your partner is having, and you're not up to it to be, you're like, I don't want to go to so many crowded places. People are celebrating for the heck of it. So you're feeling like, I don't want to do things from the place of FOMO, but hey, companionship is that you coexist. Sometimes you do things that you don't feel like, but you do them just to make your partner happy or just to have a joyful memory. I mean, you're a Libran. I mean, we all learn from you. So you're a people pleaser, and this is your lover after all. You must please this person to its fullest. It's so important. So just relax. Everything is fine. Your work is looking very, very nice. I see in the next 10 days, you're going to get a good offer. There is a big hype or a nice project coming your way, or a increment or something like that is looking good. Just take care of your health a bit. I see some kind of a food poisoning or some kind of indigestion happening, or acid reflux. I mean, something is a food allergy, or something is not really, it's not sitting with you well. So maybe you can keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything looks fine. And let's see what your Akash. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. The message says, the owl watches. You are being observed from higher realms. Secrets are being exposed. Eesh. Okay, now we don't want that. Okay, Librans, you guys are very secretive, because you're a friend to all is a friend to none. You're you're a biggest people pleaser ever. And people pleasing people are always hiding something. They always have secrets. It says secrets are being exposed. So be careful, please. I am giving you a warning. A revelation will soon emerge, one that changes your perception. Seeing owl, realm drawn in dreams, hearing hoots. If you see an owl in your dream, you need to know that there's a message from a different realm completely. Not all darkness is blind. Wisdom hides in the shadows. So if you see a dark dream, or you see an owl or something like that, it's not only from a place of dark energy. Even wisdom it comes from dark places. It comes from shadow. So, and watching an owl is the symbol of wisdom. So you must know that there is some kind of a wise sage advice coming in your life. And if at all you are being exposed by something, that is the wisest thing that's happening to you, because probably the universe wants you to come out of the darkness and live a wise life. Let's see what's happening with Scorpios. All right. Scorpios, you're feeling very stuck where your transformation is concerned. You want to change as a person. You want to change your life, but you feel stuck. You just feel things are getting postponed. I mean, you're doing your life. You're doing what you need to do. But whatever you want to desire, that big break, that big desire that you have in your head, that keeps getting postponed. But you know what? This is a myth. It's not getting postponed. It's at its divine timing. Yes, you wake up and you feel like today is the day this should happen. But the divine knows better. It is written for you, but just not as yet. It has to happen at the divine timing. Just because you've woken up and you've realized that you're ready for it today, but no, Mother Nature knows when you are ready for that kind of a success, for that kind of a break, for that kind of wealth, and for that kind of freedom. And you are definitely, my friend, not ready to handle that. And that's the kind of conversation you need to have with yourself. Yes, you are feeling a little stuck. I would definitely suggest you to pray, because your energy is not moving. Though you are at the transformation. You're changing as a person. You're becoming better. But you're like, if I'm changing, I'm getting better. Why are things not moving for me? Why there is not a single change? I am calming down, I am being nicer, but universe doesn't work like that. You still have to become a nicer person unconditionally, because guess what, my friend? You are becoming nice for you. If you're becoming nice because you're doing a favor on someone else, that's never going to process by the universe. Or if you're changing and if you're having a transformation and it's you're doing a huge favor on someone else, no, that favor you're doing, but you're definitely doing it for yourself, no one else. So relax, my lovely Scorpios. Be on the path of transformation. Things will come your way. If you have an honest approach towards your transformation, if there is no barter deal, if there's no malice or a bad intent, why won't the universe reward you for transformation? Universe rewards everybody for transformation. And look back a little bit, fix what was unbalanced. Make some apologies if you really need to apologize. Otherwise, stick to your transformation. It's fine. Let's see what's your Akashi. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. Message. Okay, the Chariot arrives. Moment is coming. The divine is sending transport and transition. The moment is arriving. The divine knows it. You have to understand, it says the Chariot arrives. It is going to arrive. It's just that you have to respect the divine timing. A relocation, travel, or quick shift will unfold. See, there is no postponement. You feel things are being postponed, but no. It will unfold. The quick shift will happen. Chariots, wheels, dreams of vehicles on roads. The journey is destined. Step abroad. So keep traveling. Move a lot. Traveling makes difference, and a lot of Scorpios who have been always contemplating, do I move, do I go abroad? Yes, your Akashi message definitely says that living abroad is better. Scorpios living in their birth country are a little stuck, but Scorpios abroad, outside country, are moving a little better. So make that shift. Even if you don't want to move abroad, maybe change the house, change the current energy, or yeah, just make some change. It's important. Let's see what's happening with Sagittarians. Sagittarians. You know what? I cannot say this enough, but I'm still going to say it because I'm sitting here doing a job and I'm going to do it very well, very honestly, no matter how irritated you may be by hearing it over and over every week. You know what? First of all, your first card is of patience. Your second card is that you're exhausted hearing the word patience. You don't want to hear patience anymore. You're like, stop, everybody, stop telling me to have patience. You're done with this word. You are feeling like I am the king of the planet patience. How much patience, more patience than can I have? But your third card says you are not flying high. You are not spreading your wings. God gave you wings to fly. You choose to sit on a cage. You choose to not fly. You also, like Scorpios, need to migrate. You need to fly to another place. And that is where things will change. You are exhausted. I think something is the problem. Maybe the country is not okay for you, not suiting you. The city is not suiting you. Or the house, the Vastu, Feng Shui. Something is a problem because it's been so many weeks consecutively it says move, move, move. And you need to do that. For your sake, not for my sake. Just because I'm saying it, don't do it. You're going to only do it when you know that what Janvi is saying is actually right. And don't be self-punished. Don't be addicted to suffering. It's your life. You are suffering, right? You're not happy, right? So what more worse can happen? You will move. Maximum, you will suffer there also. Or why don't you take a chance? Maybe you will be coming out of the suffering. Or are you feeling any kind of comfort in this life? because you'll be very surprised, my friend. Humans get very comfortable with pain, fear and suffering, and that's the kind of realization you need to have and break that pattern. People repeat the pattern in love life, in career, in many relationships. It's because we get too comfortable in suffering. We do not need to be that. You have to address it, break it, set yourself free. Let's see what's your Akashi message, my lovely. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. Please, Sagittarians. The flame flickers. Your inner energy is shifting. A spiritual awakening is near. Your third eye, your intuitive gifts will activate. Flickering candles, erratic fire and malfunctioning lights. When the flames dance, your soul listens. So I'm going to give you this one remedy and I promise you, please do this for the next 21 days and there will be a massive shift in your soul program. So light a candle every day. And when you light the candle, by the watch, by the clock, put the alarm in your phone for 20 minutes. And for 20 minutes, only stare at the flame. If you're blinking your eye, it's fine, but don't blink too much. But keep staring at the flame. The light will reach your soul. And there will be absolutely a shift in your consciousness after 21 days. And if you feel that shift, continue looking at the flame. You are a fire zodiac. Fire is your natural element. And somewhere you're missing that flame. You're missing that fire in your soul. And you need to soak it in through your eyes. Eyes are the window to the soul. Eyes see, they reach up to that deep part of the soul. They see the soul. When you look into someone, don't you say, I saw that person's eyes and they're so honest eyes, or I don't trust that guy's eyes. His eyes are very cunning, because eyes will actually show you the true mirror. They'll show you the true soul. So your eyes, when you'll keep staring the flame, they'll soak that light, they'll soak that energy, and the light will start spreading in the deepest, darkest places of your soul. And that's what you need to do. Let's see what's happening with Capricornians. Nice, Capricornians. What did you do? Okay, first card is of abundance. There are massive changes coming. There are financial changes. I see you flying high. I see you busy, new work, but just don't get arrogant, because the center card says you're being a little snobbish. Don't have a superiority complex. Anyway, you believe you're superior. And when success comes, abundance comes, and things are going your way, oh my God. Oh, see, I am correct, because the doorbell is also ringing. Somebody is at the door and completely affirming what I am saying. So, just don't get too overconfident. Relax. You're flying high. Abundance is there. The universe is rewarding you. So just enjoy that. Of course, you're a little irritated also in your love life. I know what, I'm seeing everybody about career and money. This Valentine is very weird. Maybe this is not the year for all this bookish, filmy romance. It's not. Clearly. I've not seen a single zodiac having the moonlit love life or something. I can't see anything. We've almost reached Capricornian. 2 more zodiacs are left, and there's not a single clue of lover or love life or something really, Yeah, women are from Venus, men are from Mars, and there's no such silliness going on. So we'll see how that ends up. But yeah, just enjoy. No superiority complex. Don't expect anything from your lover. Whatever happens, you're lucky. I can just say that. Don't micromanage. Now, I told you not to micromanage. The next thing you know is you're telling your lover to plan the entire Valentine. This is the way it should be. This is what you like. Don't do that, okay? I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. Relax. The rose wills. Let go what is clinging to. It has served its purpose. See? The rose wills. The rose is completely, it's finished, it's dead. It wills. Let it go. No roses for you, my friend, maybe on Valentine's. Sorry, it's wilt. An emotional detachment or a loss is coming to free your soul. Do you understand? Rather than clinging to something which has wilt, and you might as well set yourself free, right? Wilting flower, flower petals falling suddenly. Beauty must fall before blooming again. So if this rose is wills, the another rose will bloom again. It always has, it always will. Love will find you. Don't worry about it. But don't compromise and just be angry all the time. Let's see what's happening with Aquarians. Nice Aquarians. Very nice Aquarians. Wow. Be silent. The Creator is behind you. Creator is coming out of the dark shadow. Very clearly awareness. You will be able to see God's love. You'll be able to see a miracle coming out of the dark shadow in your life, and you'll be very silent about it. You're not even going to talk to your shadow about it, and that's what I like, Aquarians. You definitely need to do that. And yeah, just keep it to yourself. Nurture this dream, nurture this blessing, nurture this support that you're getting from a Creator, because once it is fully grown, fully developed, you are definitely, the world will see where it's taken you. You will see where you have reached. You will see, the world will see all that. But till that time, you are maintaining that you're going to be silent, and I think that's perfect. And again, the doorbell has rang, and I'm correct. That's like an affirmation, or it's like confirming that that's happening, affirming it. So yeah, that's what you, it's not affirmation, it's affirming it, sorry. So yeah, that's all you need to do. Lovely cards. Let's see what's your Akashi. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions, and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you, and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. Message. The lion roars, okay? Courage and authority are being activated within you. You are going in that position. You're a lion. You're going to your authority. You're going to roar. People are going to listen to you. You are going to be the leader, okay? You will be called to lead or stand bodily in truth. You will be chosen to lead. You'll be chosen to be that person, you know. Lion sightings roar in meditation or dreams. You may see lion in sighting, like you may see lion, I mean, I don't think so, but if you're on a safari, yes, or you go to a zoo, yes. So, or you roar, you hear roars in meditation, or in a dream you see the lion, your roar awakens the world. If you see this, you have to understand that, and now it's the time for the world to see your leadership, and you awaken the world with your roar. You have to speak out what you have to say. You have to be affirmative. You have to be authoritative. Take charge and don't bunch. Beautiful, beautiful cards, Aquarians. Last, Pisces. Are you excited? I have a Piscean sitting right in front of me, and I'm absolutely sure that she's extremely excited what I'm going to say. So I'm going to play along a bit. Tell me, how are you guys doing? Is everything okay? I'd like to bully her time to time, but I know I don't like to do that to you, my lovely zodiacs. So I'm going to pull the cards for Pisceans. Pisceans, you are going with the flow. You are having harmony. This is, I think, was the same card for last 2 weeks. Harmony. You have chosen being Zen. You are like, I am a dead fish in the sea. I am going to allow the sea to take me wherever it needs to take me. And lovely. This is what the universe wants. Because the universe already chose where you need to go and the path is there. Why will you swim against water? Why will you fight the water and swim in the opposite direction? You're like, I'm going to go with the flow. The universe is doing everything for me. Universe knows where I need to be and it's going to take me there. You are enjoying, you're being lazy, you're chilling, you're doing whatever you want. The best part, you're in a Zen state of mind, harmony. I think it's 2 or 3 weeks. I'm consecutively seeing the harmony card for you. And why not? 2025, I didn't see a single peaceful card for you. You can go and see all the videos of 2025 and I would always be like, Pisces, you are psychic, you are intuitive, you are spiritual, what's happening, how are you all over the place? But as we are in 2026, you're straight from being all over the place, you've like in a flip of a second and like you've just come to harmony. I don't know how do you do that. You got to teach us this, okay? Because none of us does this like so quickly. But proud of you. Again, I mean, love life is there, whatever, there's nothing wrong. But I'm so shocked, like all 12 zodiacs, I did not see a single great love story on this Valentine's Day. Like what's happening? Everybody's like just doing it for the heck of doing it. Celebrating Valentine for the heck of it, or one is feeling it truly from their heart or soul. Like what's going on? Don't do things in social pressures, please. Have a connection with your own inner self, because that's when you create a conflict, when you're listening to somebody else's soul and, you know, living your life and completely ignoring what your soul is saying. Let's see what's your Akashi message, my lovely Pisces. I hope you're enjoying this guidance. If you would like to go deeper and receive more personal messages, I invite you to join my YouTube membership. We have 3 levels that go from early access to priority replies, to members only videos, live tarot sessions and even one-on-one guidance. There is always a space waiting for you. If your heart feels called, tap join, choose the level you feel is the best for you and come a little closer. I would love to connect with you there. A dog barks, okay? Protection is being offered. Pay attention who guards and who attacks. So the dog is barking. Even a barking dog could be either protecting you or a barking dog could be attacking you. You need to understand who is barking to protect, who is barking to attack. Someone loyal will help you. Someone unfaithful may be relieved. So both the things are happening to you. There is a barking faithful dog, there is a barking biting dog. Someone very, very loyal will help you, and someone who is not that faithful and loyal to you will be exposed and revealed. A dog's unexpected presence or barking. So you may see unexpectedly a dog will approach you or bark at you. That's a sign where the universe is telling you that you're heading for that kind of an experience of a loyal person and an unfaithful person being exposed. Loyalty is louder than words. There is nothing above loyalty, my friend. And Pisces are very dignified. They don't compromise. They stick to loyalty and they don't like politics. They don't understand politics. Some Pisces I know play a lot of politics, but it never works for them. They end up crying, they fail, they are on their... I've grown up with some Piscean aunts in my family. Trust me, they do try to play politics. It never works. Most of the Pisces I see, they are like, I can't deal with it. I'm not going to be a part of politics. So be who you are. Be in your element. You're a born intuitive zodiac, period. That is a gift you people have. Amazing intuition power. Amazing healing power. Be that person. Having said that, that brings us to the end of weekly predictions, my lovely zodiacs. I hope you guys are enjoying regular videos and guidance, and I'm going to keep posting them. And there is a membership on my YouTube. I invite all of you to go through that YouTube membership, be a part of it for more inner, deeper information, deeper guidance, and day-to-day interactions. I'm going to see you guys very soon. Have a lovely week. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. Don't fight. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Mwah.